Is society setting us up for failure? Hello, everybody. It's been a very long while since I went live on all channels once again. So, hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Super cool here to be here with you guys again. All of you. It has been too long. Facebook, obviously, you guys see me every day. But the other ones, I'm so sorry for not having been there with you. Well, I've obviously been there. I've been doing different things, but now I'm here live. So thank you guys for being so amazing. Let me know how everything's going. Hello, everyone. Comment below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Comment your name, especially on YouTube, because on YouTube I can never see really until people start commenting. So hello, everybody. Today I want to talk about one very special thing, which is society setting us up for failure? Right? That wouldn't be very cool, but maybe it's not the way it's meant, but is it doing it anyways? So we've got Maria here. You need some rest. Thank you so much. I love, like, this is the thing, right? I love what I do. It's so addictive. It's so much fun. Like, whenever I am away from my laptop or phone for a little while, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I miss you guys. I need to be here again. So that's why it's really my pleasure to be here and to actually vibe with you. So this is my way of having a good time. This is my way of relaxing. So thank you so much. Hey, David, nice to have you here. And we have Kara in the house. We got Shireen in the house. Shireen, I'm so proud of you. So excited to be working with you. We got Danka in the house. Hey, Danka, did it work out with the book? Let me know. Hey, Paul, amazing superstar. And we've got Rahima. Hey, Rahima, so cool to have you here. We've got Wolfgang in the house as well. Okay, cool, super. So let's get started on this topic. Basically, the reason why I'm asking you guys, and if you, by the way, enjoy this, please do send me some love on all channels. Thank you so much. Hey, we got D Chamorro 19. Nice to have you here. Let me wave at you, because here I can wave, and also here on this watch party I can wave as well. I can wave to you guys, but I can't say this. But anyways, is society setting us up for failure? And the reason why I'm asking this question, and I actually want to know your opinion about this as well, right, is, you know how whenever we decide, hey, Chris, thank you so much for sharing some of my videos, really appreciate it. For like, whenever we're in school, right, and we are supposed to select our future education, and we're browsing around, we're looking for different colleges, or we're looking for the different high schools, even when we first have primary school and then looking for high school, or we're even looking for what to major in, right? Whenever we do these processes, they're asking us, put our first choice and put our second choice, right? Now, what I recently started to mastermind around is that actually that is potentially setting us up for failure. The fact that we bring in a second choice can mess up our mind in terms of understanding how success is created. And for those of you who've been watching the videos on the different channels more often, or for those of you who have been on the recent challenge, the 7-day social media lifestyle challenge, you guys would have noticed that this really the big thing in success is that it starts to be created, right? The moment that you decide, right? The moment that you decide, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna create, this is what I'm gonna realize. That's how it all starts. It is you really believing it before you can see it. And for those of you who also know the drill, comment below. As an entrepreneur, as a visionary, as a person who wants to get beautiful results in your life, and it doesn't matter which areas of life we're talking about, could be in your business, creating a freedom lifestyle, or it could be that you're wanting to, improve your muscles, just like me, look, my muscles, or if you want to find a better relationship. What is very important to know is that success begins whenever you decide it, right? Whenever you put your mind to it. So comment below and write down that you have to believe it before you see it. Whereas also in society, most of the time it is said, I need to see it before I believe it. And that's, again, a very messed up concept, because with a lot of different things, if you want to create something, you can't see it. So you have to believe in it first, and then it starts to create. And also, for those of you who believe in the fact that we can manifest things, that we have to, let's say, put up vision boards, or we have to sometimes do these visualizations or meditation to be able to really get a strong connection with what it is that we want to create for ourselves, right? When we in picture, it was all up to us, and we see that beautiful future of ourselves, and we want to create that, and we want to find the right strategies to do so. We want to learn from a mentor, from a coach, from a program, and we want to take action towards that future. What is very important to realize is that it all starts by you deciding that. But what's the messed up thing with the fact of having a backup choice, right? It is that somehow subconsciously, and actually also consciously, you are already programming you for the what if it doesn't work situation. Now, what do you guys think about that? Comment below. I really want to know what is your opinion on that, and how you see these things. Because if I think about it, really, what we think holds vibrations. What our mind can conceive, what we can believe in, we can create it, right? But then the moment that we already learn that whenever we have a plan, we need to have a backup plan. Whenever there's a plan A, we also have to have a plan B. Whenever we put down the choice, we also have to have some backup choices, some other choices in case it doesn't work out. Most people say, yeah, you have to be smart, right? You have to be smart. What if this doesn't work? And at least there's the other thing. But then on the other side, if you think about the success mindset, if you think if you read books like Think and Grow Rich, if you understand the concepts of manifestation, and also you realize that it's all started by you making that decision. It all starts with you having that vision so clear for yourself that there is no other way, right? That you will do whatever good it takes to get there. And it either allows you to then be there or a place better. So that thought, just the fact that we have to put in that extra choice and we have to have that plan B, somehow it already programs us that we think like, okay, well, what if it doesn't happen? Then at least I got this and that. Whereas in most cases, just look at the success stories of most successful people. And I'm talking here about, for instance, entrepreneurs, world leaders, but also people who are successfully happy, who have raised a beautiful family. It's not like you say, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to look after my family and I hope that I can feed them. And if in case I don't get to feed them, then at least whatever, then this is my backup plan. No, you make sure that you put food on the table. You make sure that you go out there and you find a job, or you find means to be able to provide for your children. There is no other option. And if you have in your mind that there is no other option, that you're going to go for it no matter what, with all good means, obviously, that's how I always say, do whatever good it takes, then you know that you're completely on your mind level, you're operating different. On your vibrational level, you're operating different, because you know that this is the goal that I'm going for and no less. So it's either this thing that I want to achieve or something better. But by pre-programming us with, learning to have a backup plan, that actually messes up with our mind. Would you guys agree? Do let me know. It has to be in line with divine will. That's very beautiful. That's very true as well. And that's also one of the reasons why often I feel like you either get what you envisioned in the beginning or something better, right? And that if you say, okay, I basically, like, if you put it like this, say for instance, you want to create your dream life, okay? You want to create a life where you get to basically do what you want when you want to do it, and you're able to really, let's say, help and inspire people, and you don't have to worry about money. And whenever, let's say when a family member comes to you and say, oh, I'm so stressed out of work, that you say, hey, you know what? Go on vacation. I'll book the ticket for you right now. And you don't have to worry about it. You can just do something like that. Just imagine that, right? You want to have a life of comfort, happiness, and abundance. And then if you have that life in your mind, then what I mean by that, you put your mind to it and you will get there or something better. What I mean by that is that you don't necessarily know that exactly how you're going to get there. but you do know that you will end up there or something better. So when we translate it, for instance, to business, a lot of the times when people are, let's say, they are hustling their way into success, or they're putting in all these beautiful things, or they're putting in the right mindset and the right vibrations and meditation and all these habits, then a lot of the time they don't per se know which business model to choose for, but they find a mentor, and a mentor guides them through it. And then basically they find, okay, now I know how to do this, now I know how to do that. And when maybe they have started out with network marketing, then they end up going maybe in e-commerce, or they end up becoming a coach. But every skill set that they end up learning along the way makes them stronger, better, and more advanced. And eventually they come up with what is their dream purposeful occupation, whether that is their own business or some collaboration or whatever that may be, right? And so you don't always know which exact way you're going to get there, which exact business model you're going to be working ideally after several years. But the thing is that if you start right now and you learn along the way, you will find the path towards that future. So what I mean by the fact that you will get to that what you envision or something better is that you will just make sure that you do everything within your possibilities to be able to move forward towards that ideal future. But whether you go through route A or through route B or through route C, as long as you get there or to a more beautiful destination. And yes, it has to be in line with what the universe wants for us. And also the universe often knows way more things than that we possibly know. But then by us at least putting in the action and the inspiration and the spirit, then it will allow us to move mountains and to actually go that way. But the moment that even our goal, the vision that we have for ourselves, even if it's not completely exactly mapped out, but we do know like we want our life to be beautiful in this and this and this area, right? That the moment that we say, oh, but in case that doesn't happen, then this is my backup, then the strength of the spirit towards this beautiful goal becomes less, and we already start making space for another possible outcome. And that way the aligned action that we're taking is perhaps less strong than it would be if we wanted this, no matter how we got there, but we wanted this with all our heart, no matter what, right? That's basically the thought that I'm putting forward. I want to know what you guys think. Hey, I don't know how to accept that, to get someone on the call, but if I get you on the call right there, then I can't have it for these two. So today I won't be doing that, but thank you so much for requesting. The journey is filled with success and failure, but when we are on the right path, we always get support. Yes, that's something very beautiful as well. And don't get me wrong here, right? Because when you think about business and when you think about, well, one of the things that I always like to see it as is that we are like a general of our own army of, let's say, our army of energy, our army of action, our army of different things that we're leading towards a beautiful future for ourselves as well as for our loved ones and the people that we're helping along the way, right? So we are a general, and as a general, you shouldn't just make moves without any thought put to it, right? You shouldn't just walk around like a headless chicken. I think that's the right way to say it, right? But you should very much strategize, actually. So you don't just want to, and this is one of the things that Tai Lopez always talks about, you shouldn't just plan, you should strategize. You want to make sure that you have, let's say, a whole wide arsenal, a big view where you already calculate and think ahead of different possible scenarios for the outside world for you to anticipate on. But that's a different concept. So that's basically calculating in different possible options for other things around us. But that first is what I'm now talking about as putting in, oh, we have different options already for ourselves. So we're either going to go for our goal, or if that doesn't happen, or that, in case that doesn't happen, we have a backup plan. That's basically the type of mindset. There's a mindset difference, and it can actually thereby take away our spiritedness to actually move towards what we want. Whereas the other thing about the general is we're strategizing and we're understanding that there are multiple outcomes of whatever around us is going on, and we anticipate, so we have all our strong moves ready towards going towards our desired outcome, if that makes sense. It's going a bit deeper than I thought. I made a mistake. I just wanted to watch your video. Oh, no worries. Francesco, so cool to have you here. Now let me see what else people are writing. I missed a bit at the beginning, actually. Oh yeah, hi from Sweden. Hi. Let's say, when the path is right, synchronicities and good coincidence come our way. So we have to have our eyes open. Yes, very, very, very true. We have to have open eyes, open mind, and also, yeah, I really do think an open heart towards things that can come our way. But anyways, the point of this video was to have this conversation, first of all, and understanding as well that in life and in business and in generally you wanting to create success. And again, whenever I say success, I mean success in any area of life, whatever it is that you envision for yourself. One extremely big part in that is your decision that is going to happen and your devotion and spirit towards it. Because then when you are so like knowing about it, so you have that knowing that you're going to create this, whether it's this way, this way, this way, and whether it's that thing or something better, that you will be able to influence it positively. Yeah, so that's the goal. So make sure that whatever it is that you want to achieve, that you put your mind to it, you put your heart to it, and you don't think like, oh, it's either this or it's that, like you have these plan A, plan B. No, feel for yourself. What is it that you want? I'm not going to say to myself, oh, I want a beautiful life. Or if I can't have a beautiful life, then at least I want to, well, I don't know how to make a good example. Let's say I want to be able to have a stress-free lifestyle where I don't have to worry about money. And then if that doesn't work, then my second option is that I at least have a roof above my head. That kind of thing. Which, of course, be grateful for everything that you have. That's the foundation of everything, love and gratefulness. But I'm not going to settle for my dream to be less than my actual dream. So what I want to inspire you guys towards is to really dream big. Really dream big. Ask your heart, what is it that you really want? And then fall in love with that beautiful future, so that right now you can already be that person living in that world, such that all your actions, all your thoughts, all your vibrations will be such that is matching with that future, so that that future and the things around you will become such that opportunities come your way, so that you will walk the path to that future or something better with the full hearted spirit so that you can reach it, and that you will actually beautify your life. Because it's not right if we think like, oh no, it's yeah, where you know how life is, this can get in the way, that can in the way. And of course the storms of life happen, different difficult things can happen in life. But do remember that the universe doesn't bring anything to you, whether you believe actually universe or whether you believe God, it doesn't bring anything to you that you cannot handle. And that's why within this message today, if your heart and spirit is set on something so beautiful, you know that you have all the energy to deal with everything with a smile, no matter what. So if you thought that this video was useful, feel very free to send some love. Also, if you think that anybody needs to listen to this right now, or you think it was valuable and you want to share it with your tribe, feel very free to hit the share button or to tag someone below. But most of all, make sure to grab the inspiration that you can get from this and implement it in your life, because you deserve a beautiful life and you can absolutely get that. So just trust your heart, just go for it, and it will happen for you. Mwah! Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. And I see you guys tomorrow on another episode of Shibari's Daily Show. Bye. Mwah.